So we'd make we're going to make close to about 100 gold a year.
Okay, that's not
Little
tons. Is there ways to get more money? Make more money?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there non-totally sketchy ways to make more money?
If we make friends with the Pope, we can ask him for money.
Right. Oh god, of course. Yep, that makes sense. Having a solid budget breaks the immersion. No. Aw.
Yeah, we could have done this with the Vampire Masquerade mod too.
Oh, I forgot that was the thing.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's okay. This will be fun.
We can do a normal wedding.
Should we just do that? I don't know. Should we do this, guys? Should we do the grand wedding or not?
Chat, vote. Grand wedding or not?
As Rhino would say, vote now on your phones.
Jag Robot says go normal. Sir Gawain says grand, normal, yes, grand, no, grand.
And as usual, it's
normal,
split.
grand. Red wedding, normal, no, normal. Yeah, it's about 50-50.
You guys are confusing.
I'd say normal wedding. Normal wedding. Chat is divided. Everybody drink. There's a bingo card entry for you as well. All right.
Too expensive.
Normal wedding.
Okay, so as long as I don't click on that, it's fine. Okay, what is the hook thing?
If they weren't necessarily willing to get married, but we had
something on them,
or their liege.
Okay.
So technically, we're asking their liege for permission to marry this person.
Normal Twitch chat, yeah. Okay, so what do we do now?
So
the game will remain paused forever. I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. We need to choose our lifestyle.
I don't remember what that means.
So we've got these 5 categories that we can use for where we're trying to focus our attention.
Okay, yeah, vaguely familiar from CK2. Yep.
We have a level 3 diplomacy education. So we have our traits. Did you look at our traits yet?
I don't think so. No.
So we are diligent, which gives us huge boost to stats. +2 diplomacy, +3 stewardship, +3 learning. It's great.
Diligent just means like committed to things, right?
Yes.
Basically. Okay.
Yeah. It says Matilda does not shy away from hard work.
Yeah. Okay.
It is rough because there's going to be some decisions that come up, and because we're diligent, making certain choices might generate a lot of stress for us.
Okay.
Also, as a diligent person, we lose stress at half the normal rate. We are really bad at burning off stress.
Relatable, Matilda. Relatable.
Yeah.
I feel you, lady.
She is calm, which gives her more stats, and actually increases her stress loss, so that's good.
Oh, well, that helps to balance things out. Cool. Okay.
And zealous. So religious conviction burns bright at center of Matilda.
Is proposing to an atheist. Okay. That'll go well.
Yeah, but I mean, he's Catholic on paper.
As long as he fakes it, it's fine.
That's fine.
Just go to church with her, she'll be okay. Okay.
And her education trait is that she's a charismatic negotiator. She's 3 stars in this, 4 stars in the max. So this is pretty good.
Yeah.
And because of this, she would gain experience in the diplomacy lifestyle 30% faster.
Right, because she already leans
Yeah.
toward being a diplomat anyway.
So we can go anywhere, but if we did go under diplomacy,
There's more
so
stuff.
we choose one of these focuses, which we'll get to in a second, but then we can start, when we get experience, we can get points in these various trees. And if we were looking at the Give the Dog a Bone achievement, having a big family is a big part of it, the family hierarchy is quite good. First of all, and actually, this gives us the ability to befriend people, which is really handy.
Nice, yeah.
And then also, on the right-hand side, there's a lot of good, strong stuff for our family. So our children receive extra skill points.
Part of the family.
Close family, it gets an increased opinion. So our family members like us.
Well, that's
this
nice.
is important.
Okay, that's sweet.
Thicker than water.
We were just talking about that. Mm-hmm.
Personal scheme, success, chance against family. That's going to be a lot of we're going to be better at befriending our own family and things like that as well. I mean, maybe murder them as well, but that's not what we're looking to do. And then on the left side is very friend-oriented. Make friends. We reduce our stress for every friend we've got.
Oh.
And flatterers, we're even better at making friends than before.
Right, yeah. Okay. This is all about being friendly with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I kind of like family hierarchy. Plus, when we finish it, we get the matriarch trait, which sounds cool.
I mean, this one also kind of sounds neat too, with some of the things like inspiring rule and writing history. Like they just sound cool.
They do sound very cool. And the thing is, we could finish one of these and then continue down one of these. They're not exclusive.
Okay.
And actually, we started with benevolent intent over here.
Right.
So we could continue to work on August. It's actually great to have this 30% sway scheme power. So it's just making people like us
both
more.
of these look good for the goal, is what I'm saying. I guess.
I
That's
agree.
all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in terms of focus, so we're going to pick one of these 3. They all give us a boost to our diplomacy rating. So either just a flat out +3. They all give us the same experience thing. So either we could go foreign affairs focus, so diplomacy +3.
Right, because you're talking to other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Majesty focus. Regalty flows from the ritual, tradition, and glory. It's only +1 diplomacy, but we get 1 prestige a month. Prestige is nice, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say, I
enables
don't
a lot of stuff.
really remember what prestige does or means.
And then there's family focus, which is +2 diplomacy, so we're sort of in the middle of the other two, but +20% fertility.
Right, okay. Because you're all about that family. Yeah.
Now we can switch this. You can switch this every, I think it's 10
Oh.
years,
Oh.
which actually goes pretty quick.
Okay.
Maybe it's every 5 years.
So we could focus on the family up front while she's
Yeah.
young and fertile. And...
Until we pop out an heir and a spare.
Yeah, yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
And then we can switch to something else.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
I like that.
That sounds good.
Oh yeah, it's every 5 years.
Oh, that's even better.
Mhm.
Okay. So you can just change it whenever you feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're like, you know what, we really need to make some friends with other people around us right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we still have the +2 diplomacy.
That's true. That's
Like
true.
the only thing is, we'd either go up to +3
Right.
or go down to +1 and have a prestige boost.
And again, I don't know what the prestige does or means or gives you or.
It's this movie that I've never watched actually. I would love to continue this joke, but I have no idea what the prestige is.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's about either.
Prestige is one of our currencies up here.
Okay,
So you got gold, prestige,
I
piety.
remembered it being a currency, but I couldn't remember why.
Yeah, some actions let you spend prestige. The other thing is, as you gain prestige, your level of fame goes up. And even if you spend the prestige, it doesn't affect the fame. It just happens at the same time. Whenever you gain prestige, you also gain fame.
Right.
You can spend prestige, you don't spend fame.
Okay, yeah, not we were saying it's political capital. So it's like, is it something that you use to make alliances somehow?
So some,
Or-
I not make alliances generally speaking, but if you have an alliance for someone, to call them into a war costs you prestige.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Starting wars often will cost you prestige as well, or piety, depending on what kind of war it is. If it's a
Right.
religious war, then it costs you piety.
Okay.
You're like, yeah, you're cashing in some of the piety you've earned, or you're cashing in some of the prestige you've earned.
So that's kind of
It's
what I
like
was
political
thinking.
capital.
I was like, if
It's a
we're
good
wanting
thing.
to do that whole like become Queen of Italy thing, we may end up having to call on. We may want the prestige, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
At
Yep.
some point.
Absolutely.
Have
Yeah.
a baby or two, and then we may have to focus on that if we want to get
Yeah.
help.
And some events will
Okay.
cause you to lose prestige, but or spend it in a sense. Like
Okay.
it says you're going to lose prestige, but it's sort of an
Yeah,
maybe spending
yeah,
it to do
okay.
something.
Okay.
All right. We're above a domain limit. We'll see what that means once our husband shows up.
Yeah, I'm bad at that.
Because we're at 6 of 5 for our domain. Every 6 points of stewardship will lets us increase our domain limit by a little more. So depending on I can't remember our spouse's stats. We'll see what he's like when he joins us.
Yeah, I don't
If he
remember
happens to give us a 4 more stewardship overall, that'll fix it.
Oh.
Otherwise, we may have to just give away one of our little holdings, but that's
Okay.
going to be okay. We could launch a grand tournament, but this is very expensive, and I think
Oh, it's
we
almost
might do it,
floating.
but I'll probably wait. Grand Tour also very good, but very expensive. I figure we'll probably just wait. I'm just gonna not ask for notification about those things. And yeah, we have no heir. We know that's gonna be fine. We could pay homage to our liege. We could take a trip over here.
I was about to ask who that was, but that was a really silly question. You already told me you were part of the HRE.
Yeah.
The
Kaiser Heinrich
child?
the Fourth. He's
We're
16.
going to go pay homage to the child.
He's by the power of God. He is our rightful liege for now.
We're Catholic Italians or Catholic Tuscans. Isn't
Uh-huh.
our by the power of God rightful liege the Pope?
Well, he's the head of the church, but the emperor is the head of the
Yeah.
temporal realm.
I know. The HRE messes with my brain.
So we could take a trip, and then we get to play with the trip mechanics a little.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah. So we actually travel on the world map now.
Oh, wow.
It would take us many weeks to get up there.
I mean, I guess if we're planning on becoming Queen of Italy, we might want to. Would we want to do that or not want to do that?
It's
Would
probably a
that
good
help
idea.
us?
It can, because I mean, even when we become queen, we will still be bending the knee to the emperor.
Right,
They will
okay,
be.
right.
They will still be above.
Yeah.
And theoretically, if we're friends with the emperor, they might help us pursue some of these claims.
That was the first thing I thought, but then I was like, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Okay. And no, I know 16 is an adult, but he still looks like a literal child.
So it'll cost us 100 prestige to do this. As an example of using prestige
Okay.
as currency.
Yeah.
And then we choose how are we gonna like pay homage. Now we could do nothing, but
Just
like
literally
literally
bend
bend
the
the
knee.
knee and
Yeah.
be like, "Yep, your heir or liege, we acknowledge that."
Yeah. Okay.
We could promise them a favor. They'd probably use that to like raise our taxes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Increase obligations. We'd literally offer to raise our taxes,
Oh my goodness.
or we could give them money,
None of these are like great.
or we can just be like, "Listen, we're just gonna acknowledge that you're the emperor and call that good enough."
Did they take offense at that?
No,
Oh. Well, that seems safer right now.
yeah, I think that's fine.
I don't like giving all these extra things if we can help it. I mean, that's a little disturbing.
So that's the trip we're gonna take.
Oh wow,
So we
it's
get-
weird that it grays everything else.
Yeah, we can actually see the route.
Huh.
We should do this in Flight Simulator afterwards
That's
to copy the route.
funny.
There's gonna be some dangers along the way, especially in these mountains. So I'm gonna suggest. Well, first of all, we're gonna hire a caravan master or assign one. Alberto de Ghiberti is one of our courtiers, someone in our realm.
Oh.
but apparently they'd make a fairly decent caravan master. They would improve our travel time and increase our safety.
Both of those seem good.
Mm-hmm.
Is he just like the best one that we've got then?
Probably.
Like,
There's
yeah,
Gerhard
okay.
over here who doesn't increase our. It gives us more safety. Doesn't increase our travel time as
I
much.
see.
It doesn't like us as much. Maybe it's better to go with someone who likes us.
Okay, fair.
So we'll do that. And then yeah, we're gonna get some mountaineers to help us through the mountains.
Traverse the mountains. Yeah.
And then maybe some
Guess we're
mercenary
going
guards.
over the Alps.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hell of a route, but we're
Yeah.
gonna take it. It's gonna cost us $27 to do this, but that seems fine.
That's not too bad.
Start traveling.
Huh.
So if we unpause, we'll actually go. Fresh start. All packed and proper, we have finally come to the point where we can start our journey from Firenze to our next destination at Klingenberg. As we depart from the holding and our mounts start treading new ground, I'm certain we'll return soon and in one piece.
I don't like how that's stated at all.
What could possibly go wrong?
I should be wearing that shirt.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait. Yeah, we'll see a little picture of us.
Finally unpaused.
Listen,
you knew, guys. You knew with me here. You knew.
Marriage! Earl
Nice.
Waltheoff of Northamptonshire.
That's a name.
Mm-hmm. The old man. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us.
She does not look impressed.
Yeah. She's like, this shit, seriously? I am Emerico of Modena. I have bested dozens of women in combat.
Okay.
All right, dude. And honestly, all those fights were dull, so here I am on this road looking for someone better than me,
What is
someone
this
I can learn from.
dude's problem?
If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. I mean, normally it says I've bested dozens of men in combat,
Yeah,
but because
yeah.
we're a woman.
Yeah.
Um,
Everything about this, though, is like, what is this dude's problem?
yeah. So, I have no interest in you or in a fair fight. You might be less valuable after I win!
Oh, gosh.
Or Captain Godimir will show you how it's done.
Who's Godimir?
So this is our captain over here who's traveling with us. Oh, he's just nearby. He's some foreign ruler of
Who
the
decided
band of Makba.
to join us?
Yeah. So we can ask him to fight.
Oh.
Or we could fight him ourselves.
What's our fighting skill? I don't
So
even
let's
know.
see. Enrico, the guy challenging us, has got a prowess of 12.
Yeah.
Godimir has a prowess of 15, so a little bit better. Our prowess is 4.
Oh.
I mean, we are like brilliant. We're well educated.
Yeah.
We have diplomacy of 20, which is insanely good. Great stewardship. Actually, 10 marshal's not bad. We understand military strategy.
Okay, that's what that means. Okay.
But we're not a sword fighter ourselves.
Okay.
So I think it might be a bad idea for us to fight.
Right. Okay. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set
A
a
timer for the
timer to
pizza?
check for the pizza, and I have no idea how long it's been.
Well, that's okay. Check. So I get a text message now.
And
Don't always get one on delivery.
no.
2:05. So it was 30 minutes ago.
Oh,
I could run up and check in a
I was gonna
second.
say we might want to be checking soon then. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what button do you want to say?
Well, I don't think we should be We should be fighting him.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
We can just say we don't care about you, and literally we'll just like run over him with our horses.
What? Oh my god, it actually says that. I was going to lean in that direction until I learned that detail.
I mean, he can move out of the way. All we're saying is, listen, my horses are running in this direction. If you happen to be standing there, bad things might happen.
I don't know which is more terrible. What? It's too soon. I'm too soon into this game to be prepared for this. I don't know how to decide between trampling someone versus sending someone with a sword at his face. I don't know which is better.
We can just have someone else duel him. It's not to the death or anything. There you go.
I'm very stressed right now.
It's our wedding celebration. Oh, look at the jaunty little hat that Donnie's wearing. Oh, I like it.
It made me think of Christmas.
Oh, so it's something associated with the Scots culture, I guess. I am running like the community flavor pack and stuff, which adds like more clothing and things.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Pheasants are cool. You're right.
Well, that's
Pheasants are
good
cool.
because someone earlier did mention how Italians are very into fashion. So.
That's true. With my marriage to Prince Donald, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration, but not a grand wedding.
Right. Okay. Okay.
It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. Option
Right,
one.
I see.
Of course we will collect it. Who pays for their own wedding? I mean, you expect wedding gifts, right?
True.
Yeah, listen, we don't need another toaster. Just put some money in the jar.
Yep. Yep.
We'd gain 105 gold, which is a lot of gold.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Or we can say, I'll let my subjects enjoy the festivities without worry or care, which would gain us prestige.
Oh, those are both good.
They are both good. You ponder that along with chat. I'll check the pizza.
I'm incapable of making these decisions. There's going to be no real plundering happening. You will come back with pizza, and I will still be going. Money, money, money. I mean, I know, yeah, gold is always good, but like, prestige is too, isn't it? Do I not know about things? You guys play this game. I don't play this game. I mean, I don't. Okay, more of you are definitely saying money. You're not tying chat for once. I'm not. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. How much prestige? It was.
So I'm sure you made the decision.
350 prestige versus 105.
350.
Yeah. More people, I think, are saying gold. I think, although it's starting to switch back over to prestige now, so I'm very confused.
You gotta take the money.
All right.
Go on, take the money and run.
Go. 50% of your current prestige versus 30%.
I mean, that's
That
true.
doesn't mean anything to me.
But we could use the gold to throw a tournament or something and potentially gain more prestige, is some of the argument people are making.
Right.
Or we can use it to build awesome buildings.
Oh, that part's cool.
Also, we do need money to form the Kingdom of Italy. That's true. To create the title, we
Oh.
need cash monies.
Just straight up. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that seems like a... Okay, that's a joke. Thank you for that.
What if the peasants can't pay their bread? We let them eat cake!
I know, and that's the part that was kind of making me
Hi, Bella.
hesitate too, frankly. I was like,
Hi.
inside, I want to just say, like, no, it's fine. We'll cover it, because I don't want to be that person.
Uh-huh.
It's very hard for me to play this game, you guys. I don't know how to be certain kinds of people.
Ooh, look how, like, intense you look.
She's a lot.
She's a lot. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnawing jaws. Gnashing jaws.
Okay.
Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Hey, Angry Schmidt, thanks for the sub.
Surprise me again.
Oh yeah, we're still over a domain limiter. Our husband hasn't solved that yet. We'll take a look in a second.
Okay, yeah.
And the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific, it must have come from the depths of hell.
Jesus.
Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate Knigget struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. We can ask Captain Godimir of the Serbian band to help him. We can say, this man deserves my help, or I won't risk my life for this.
I mean, the thing is, I think Captain Godmere has more of a chance of helping him than we do, so
Probably.
he deserves help, maybe not my help.
Yeah. So our help, it's a coin flip.
And
if
the
we-
poor wolf.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Oh, it's a coin flip either way. Although, here's the thing: if we lose the coin flip, we will get wounded. Otherwise, it would be Captain Godimir gets wounded. But Captain Godimir is not us. So if we have to choose someone to get wounded, listen, we are like divinely meant to rule by the will of God Himself,
Yeah.
and therefore we have to keep ourselves alive. It's very important.
I'm trying very hard to put that in my head. I really am. It's hard for me because right now I just want to say like rescue him and leave the wolf some meat. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just want to save everybody.
Yeah. Well,
That's not an option, and
maybe
I'm very
we
stressed out.
just shoo the wolf away. I don't know.
Let's hope. I can't believe these first couple of decisions that I've had to make. They're very anti-Essentia decisions right now, and this is very stressful.
Didn't even get a pop-up. Tell us what happened.
Nothing happened.
Huh.
Increased military presence in
Yeah.
the county of Arezzo.
Right. So our excellent martial skill led to this windfall. So this is actually quite nice
okay, yeah.
because there's going to be more troops around and more control. It's going to be a more stable area. It's actually quite good. Like a bad event for this would be like, oh, there's more criminals around because
Right.
the guards aren't doing their job.
Yeah, okay.
So, okay, we're still over a domain limit. How do we do here? We're still at 15, so he's giving us one extra. Let me just check. If Donnie were to specifically help us with the domain, +3, but he's already giving us +1, so this would be a net +2. So we would end up at 17 stewardship, which is still one short of increasing our domain limit.
That last bit's the only part I understood. Okay.
Also, we might want to shuffle some of our people over
Yeah.
here.
Make
I
sure
don't
we have
think-
a good like court doctor and things.
But does anyone know another way for us to squeeze a little bit more stewardship? I mean, other than if we'd gone stewardship education, but meh.
Yeah. Please make us not have to give up our stuff.
Yeah, that would be nice. Let me see about just shopping to see if we've got better options here. I mean, technically, maybe a little bit, not really.
Do the chancellors and stewards help you keep your domains?
Not this one specifically. We can upgrade the Stuart to over here. They're both powerful vassals. Actually, this one's not. I think we're going to swap here. Yeah, swap our Stuart. We're going to do that.
Someone's saying change the Stuart to Stuart only. I don't know what that means.
No, Daz, we were just talking about that. If we switch to that domain, it'll get us up to a 17, which is not enough. We need one more point above this. So we could do managed domain, but we need one more point somewhere along the way of stewardship to get our domain limit increased. It's possible. We'll check on that, see if it's a city or a bishopric.
What difference is it?
We are feudal lords. We rule over castles, not cities. Cities should be given to other people, and they will become mayors.
Oh, so if one of them's a city, we should maybe get rid of it anyway? Yeah. Sorry, I accidentally hit you with my ice cream.
Yeah, I can't switch to stewardship focus for 5 years. We already went in on diplomacy. Maybe in hindsight we should have done that, but we can give away some land. It's going to be okay.
I was thinking we wanted to make babies right away, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can try to matrilineal marry any female courtiers to a good steward.
Yeah, but even if we have like a better steward, he's not contributing. We don't have anything that lets us take our counselor skill for ourselves. And as far as I know, it's only our stewardship, which does get boosted by our spoos, that helps with stewardship. So I don't know if boosting the steward skill themselves will help increase our domain limit. I didn't think so.
And also, yes, I know we're on a trip now, but when we decided on the focus, and I was thinking babies, I didn't know we were going on the trip.
Yeah.
So I didn't have that information.
Well, I guess we'll just do that. All right, let's consider giving away some land. So, in terms of titles, we have the Duchy of Tuscany, the Duchy of Spoleto, and then we have various county titles. Now, what we want to do, if we have to give away one of these counties, and it is a county, we don't have a city or a bishopric, unfortunately, we'd probably want to keep the ones that are within our duchies, just because it keeps us...
Yeah.
Like if we look at Brescia over here, Brescia? If we look at Brescia over here, it is technically within the Duchy of Lombardy. Yeah. Which may or may not exist. Actually, it does look like it does exist right now. Yeah. Well, there's a Duke of Lombard here. Yeah. So we could give this county away to someone else. They would still bend the knee to us. Right. Although the Duke of Lombard would definitely be cranky about it and would want us to flip control over there. But it's possible. Okay. The other thing is we do have Ferrara over here. Currently giving us no money. I think it's disabled currently because we were above our domain limit and stuff. It's part of the Duchy of Romagna, which doesn't actually exist at all right now. Oh, weird. That might be fine. We could give this one away to someone. They would rule it. They would be the count. They would bend the knee to us. Okay. But that would clean things up. We need a manager. We need a middle manager.
Right, yeah.
I think that's probably okay.
That's the timer, just to make sure we don't forget.
Yeah, Lombardy may be a difficult future. You can give a county to your husband. Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And I'll bring down the music volume in just a second.
It's probably because I'm not used to having to project into the microphone.
Yeah, and I've got it turned away a little bit to balance it, to hopefully our two voices are relatively balanced to each other. But yeah, probably not as loud as usual, so I'll do that. That's interesting. I can give it to my husband?
Now someone else is saying, don't give it to husband.
Would he be off in his own court? Don't give it to husband, won't help him counsel. Oh, that's right. Because he'll be busy ruling his land, he won't be assisting us, will he?
Oh.
Yeah. All right, let's just give it some rando here.
Yeah, okay.
What we want, so who you give it around to is an interesting thing. Sometimes you're interested in their skills. A lot of times your biggest thing is their loyalty and them not starting some shit.
Sorry. Just there were so many things.
Yeah, they have a lot going on.
I got distracted by all the icons. Okay, yes.
Now, Oberto here likes us quite a bit. He's our caravan master. Hopefully he would stay our caravan master when we give him the title. Okay. We'll see. If he leaves, then it's fine. We'll just assign someone else.
Yeah, okay.
He has this little bowl here, content. This is great. This is what we always want our vassals to have.
Yeah. They're not going to be seeking out more.
Yeah. No, he's totally cool. Plus, he's honest and diligent.
He seems nice.
I mean, totally, he deserves some land.
Yeah.
So we're going to give him Ferrara.
Yeah, I like him.
We could wait until we had a kid, that's true. But we're going to, well, I don't know how aggressive we're going to be, but we might end up some more land soon. So, we'll see. So we've done that. We've cleaned that up. And actually, even though we've given away land, our money has gone up. because the problem is when you have
It
too
pauses
much
things.
too much stuff,
Yeah.
you have a hard time managing it, so you actually lose money.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, the Metal Man. Truly, a stroll through La Crane is a gift from God.